going on, guys? Episode 14 of the Men of Milkmen, the Milkmen podcast. We're back, me and Max. What's up? What's going on?
I was just agreeing.
Yeah, we've got the cat. The cat's here. She's been attacking Max. She's been hissing at him. She's been staring at him.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But hopefully soon we could lock her out in another room. She would just yell at the door the whole time. But yeah.
You could get a shock collar.
Oh.
You're so fucking... Look how angry you are. What's new in life then, boy?
Nothing really. I went to Londres yesterday.
You went to London tomorrow?
Yesterday.
Yeah, nice.
It was hot, it was sweaty. I was on the tube.
Oh, why is the tube like that?
It's disgusting. It's loud.
It's a shit place. It's one of my least favourite places on earth.
London.
London, but the tube. The tube is just a sweat hole.
Yeah, it is. And it's just like, we're not that busy around here. So when you get onto the tube and there's like 100 people just jamming in a field, like, oh, it's too much.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No, I feel you. I'm
Yeah.
on board with you. Do you ever need a date for your knee? The surgery?
Nope.
You got dirty knees, you been on it?
Are they dirty, are they?
Oh, it looks it. Have you been kneeling?
That's just it's just me, isn't it?
Were your knees bruised?
No, it's just
That one looks
residual.
bruised.
I think it's just ground in. That's working, boy. Do you know what I mean? Like, sorry, guys.
The kneeler.
That's ground in from work. over
What's
the
his
years.
name? What's the cop's name?
I'm not talking about the police to you.
Ah,
Oh, George Floyd.
that wasn't the cop. What was his name? That's who I'm calling you. There's been some stuff going on. I don't know, really. Just you said you don't want to talk about war.
Oh, we can do. I just thought
No.
it's
It's a big topic right now.
it is a big topic, but it's all everyone. Do you know the only thing that pisses me off about?
Mm.
Well, not the only thing. A lot pisses me off is I'm never really bought into the whole like the media hiding shit thing.
Yeah.
But earlier on,
Wait, them hiding? Like you don't think they are, or they are?
they are like they cover stuff up. Like earlier on BBC Radio 1's news,
Yeah.
they were covering Kim Woodburn's death and
Who's Kim Wood? Oh, is that the one
the
you said?
cleaning lady? Yeah. And something else that was fucking a bit soft, rather than like literal bombings going on.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy. Cuz.
Because they don't want to pick a side, do they?
No.
Because they can't report all of it and then stay unbiased or stay
What is with the BBC trying to be unbiased and like literally they're fucked?
their bias. They have a side.
Yeah.
Kim Woodburn. What was it? What was the show? Like when they come around your house.
How clean is your house?
Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'd go around to a real grimy house and she'd like spick it up, spick and span.
Yeah, she's on Big Brother too, which is some of the best clips I've ever seen in my life.
Of her?
Yeah, she's on Celebrity Big Brother.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And she's fucking steaming with a glass of wine in her hand, calling people adulterers.
Adulterers.
Yeah. And chicken livered shit.
You're a chicken livered shit.
You chicken livered shit.
Oh, I never watched it. I'll have to have a watch. She's locked in outside. Don't worry about it.
That's good.
Yeah.
What else? I feel like there was something I needed to say, but I can't remember. So it can't be that important.
Well, while you think, I'll tell you what happened. We had a magpie, and it died in Pace's gym, and
Oh fuck.
I was concerned. I thought maybe it was disease because it didn't look like anything killed it.
Mm.
It just looked like it was just dead. So I was like, oh fuck. So I didn't want Carlos to get hold of it and run around, so I buried it. And then as soon as I buried it, Carlos walked over to where I didn't make a grave or anything, but he walked over to where I buried it and just pissed on it.
Oh. His respect for graves is pretty down, isn't it?
No respect. Pissed on Trafford's grave.
Yeah, he
you
pissed on
mother
Trafford grave.
fucker.
The magpie. What do you name the magpie?
I didn't. You know when you try and like keep detached? It was cool.
You detached. Probably just flew into a wall or something.
Yeah. But
Have you ever killed a chicken or a bird or something like that?
Yeah, I killed a pigeon. Remember I called you for advice.
Yeah. You were bad at it.
He's dead though.
I don't know if I told this story on the pod.
The pod.
Oh, damn.
The pod.
About my brother killing that chicken.
No, I don't think so.
So, my brother was doing some work for a bloke, right?
Hmm.
And he was like, "Oh, we've got to pop round his to pick up some money." Pop round there, and his mum's in the kitchen crying,
Right.
and Jack's like, "Oh, what's up, Doc?" Like that, right?
Ew.
Hey up, love, what's the matter with you?
Yeah.
But basically, so she's crying because she's got a pet chicken she's had for like 15 years. How long does a chicken live? Well, it was at the end of its career,
Yeah.
right? I don't know. I can't say if it's 15 years or 2 years.
Yeah.
I can't put a number on a
Tail
chicken.
end.
It was at the tail end. This chicken was fucked. And she's like, "Oh, I'm taking chicken to the vets tomorrow to get it put down." And Jack literally was like, "Oh, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Just picked this woman's chicken up, walked out into the back garden and broke its neck.
We just did the old.
Like there and then."
What did she say? She was like,
She
"Thank you."
better start crying, and I was trying so hard.
Was
not
you
to laugh.
there?
I was there. She was around me. Like the second I see him move towards it, I was like, "What the fuck is he gonna do?"
So,
So went outside, broke his neck, and was like, "There you go, save you a few quid." I was like, "Oh, fuck."
it's like a pet chicken.
Yeah.
Did she eat it, do you reckon?
Nah, that thing was like,
Or what, like?
oh, it was like if you'd like pulled a chicken backwards through like a bin or something.
Yeah, like crack chicken.
Oh, that chicken was fucked.
Did you get the age up?
Yeah, could you please find out how long a
I
chicken
thought you were
lives?
doing that.
No, she's
Oh,
ch-
lifespan 5 to
5
10.
to 10 years.
It was
bit
at the 10.
bit off.
Horse lives up to 30. Imagine that.
Oh, this is good. Animals, how long do they live?
Yeah, tangent.
What's the oldest animal? That's big turtles, isn't it?
Yeah, turtles.
Oh no, there's a shark. There's a shark that lives like hundreds and
Is that
hundreds of
Greenland
years.
shark?
Yeah, I think so.
Glass sponge. That's. Wait, what?
What? The sponge isn't a fucking shark.
Yeah, this. Yeah, nah, cut that out. No bullshit.
Oldest mammal.
No, funguses don't count either. A Brazilian quadrilangus.
Oh, that was 2200.
No, that's the oldest known mammal. You're not good. Oh, she's not good at googling.
What animal lived the longest? Gives you a different answer every time. Eh?
Black
It's
coral.
fucked.
Mammal. Put mammal.
How long does a Greenland shark live?
Wow, 500 years.
Fuck, what a boring life. And they're proper deep dwellers and all, aren't they?
Imagine there's a shark though as well, because like us, our ancestors, they had
Whoa.
the Romans, you had the Vikings, you had fucking medieval times, you had the Normans. Now you got iPhones and shit. The Greenland shark, 500 years, he didn't see any of that shit. Nothing changed.
Still doesn't.
Same
Still
shit.
hasn't seen an iPhone, has he?
Same shit.
Oh, imagine that. What a boring life.
Just goes out like, wonder what's going on up there. His brain's he's just swimming around like twiddling his thumbs, waiting for
500
something.
What was 500 years ago? That's before America was even fucking made.
It wasn't even that old, was it? Christopher Columbus.
Shit, boy.
Christopher Columbia.
Hear that? DSG.
It does that. She's asleep, but she's facing you. Yeah, no, that is pretty shit to be like a 500-year-old shark.
Yeah. But going back, so
Just there like that.
do you want to tell your pigeon story?
I didn't know how to tell it on here.
No. I mean, it come from a nice place, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you. So I was going for a walk to the woods, to the grove. What was it? Eastwood Hoe, they call it.
Eastwood Hoe.
Eastwood Hoe. Eastwood Hoe. And there was a pigeon. It had been viciously struck by the looks of it, by a car. And it's like you can see all his lung and his heart's all flapping. I was like, this guy ain't going to live for long. Someone pulled up, drove past, like, oh, mate. I was like, yeah, you're right.
What? Oh, you're the pigeon.
No, someone pulled up to me
Oh.
while I was
I
trying
don't
to.
know if they were just.
And he had a
the pigeon.
shoebox. He had a shoebox in his boot, so he gave me a shoebox. I was like, sweet, cheers. So I put him in the shoebox, and I'll walk him to the woods and let him die. I thought by the time I got to the woods, he's going to be dead. Fucking, he had his like lungs out. I could see him. Would not die. I was
Really?
like, fuck, alright. So then I was like,
Luftwaffe pigeon.
I called you, asked like, you got any tips on killing pigeons? He was like, yeah, just fucking pull its neck, turn it real hard. I was like, alright, sweet, sounds
Yeah.
good. Fucking twisted it. I did a 360 with it and I ripped it. I like you said, do it hard. His head didn't come off, but he was like this, and he just looked up at me and went. It
Mate,
did look like a zombie. Look like. Oh.
what the fuck?
And I was just like, what the fuck? Because then I was like, shit, I'm just like tormenting this poor fucker. And anyway, so then I thought, surely he's dead. Surely it's just his like reaction to whatever. I had another go. The neck was gone.
Fuck.
And then he was just there like this. I was like, what the fuck? So eventually I like walked to the corner of the woods. I thought, he's still not fucking dead. He's still not dead. So I got a rock and I had to club him. I clubbed him real hard. And I wanted, in my head, I was like, I don't want to club him so hard that his head explodes.
Yeah.
But I don't want to not club him hard enough.
That's a bad look for you, to be fair. Imagine someone saw you doing that.
Yeah.
Just thinks you're like a young Jeff D.
I clubbed him pretty hard and his head blew, but yeah.
Yeah, that's rough, man.
Yeah. I did it a bit too hard. But then maybe not, because he instantly was like, I was like, he's fucking dead now. He's definitely dead. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Nah, do you know, I have to kill quite a few pigeons
Because your cat.
and different birds and different animals because I've got a decent sized back garden. There's a lot of rodents, birds in it, and cat always brings them home half alive.
Hmm.
And you know the only, I think I said it to you before, the only like upside to this is when I kill La Pigeon or
La Pigeon.
I feel like shit about it.
You don't enjoy
Like,
it.
imagine if I just fucking like came in my pants.
That was my fault after this
Do you know what I
guy.
mean? Imagine like you just snap its neck and you're like,
Like, yes. Yeah, no, that
and
was.
the next minute I got to go murder the neighbours or something.
Enjoy
That's how
it.
it starts. It's a gateway drug. That's what they say.
But that was literally my first thought. Actually, after that, it was like I knew I didn't enjoy that.
Yeah.
It wasn't fun.
They say pigeon is the weed of the killing world.
Next thing you're onto like
Next thing you know.
hedgehogs.
Next thing you know, it's kids.
It goes pigeon, children.
Pigeon, children, dogs.
Fish would fuck you up right now.
Don't look at her. She's alright.
That's a thing they have. Yeah, they have that in New Zealand, don't they? They have a cat thing. They have a lot of stray cats, and like 2 million.
Really?
Yeah, like 2 million stray cats, and they have a cull of them every year because they destroy the habitat and the nature and all that. Apparently, there's like what do they call it? 5 breeds of bird gone extinct because of the cats.
How do they cull them?
They shoot.
If people are volunteering to shoot the cats, they need their fucking hard drive checked.
Yeah, plays out a native thing in it. It's like yeah, definitely. It's weird, but like
Yeah, that's
I
fucking
guess if you've got 2 million, imagine how much they breed.
shit.
You'd end up with like fucking 10 million if you didn't cull them.
Like the rabbit infestation, wasn't it, in Australia?
Yeah,
Guy
Sheep.
made up myxomatosis, didn't he?
yeah.
He committed suicide.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Did he get mixy himself?
No, you can't contract it as a human, but he didn't like what he'd done because basically just a fucking zombie disease, isn't it?
Fucked up the rabbits.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that sheep film? Wasn't that in New Zealand? Like the zombie sheep.
Oh yeah. No, I never saw it.
It's
What
don't.
you're on about?
Don't.
What the fuck? Nah. No, I didn't see it. To be fair. Karina, can you get up Fat Joe's son?
Don't do that.
Why? They just look so similar.
You can't. You go solo.
What do you mean go so? I'm not doing it to take the piss. They just look so similar.
Oh, he has disability.
Yeah, but you can definitely tell that's his son. Can't you?
Yeah.
They're lovely.
You definitely can tell it's his son.
But on the nice side of that, I read into that a bit, and apparently the mother didn't want the son
Oh
because
yeah,
of his disabilities and Fat Joe. I don't know. It feels weird calling him Fat Joe. Let's call him Joe.
Mr. Joe.
Mr. Joe.
Joey
like,
Banks.
no, I'm going to take him on. And he said he was the light of his life and learned
Oh, yeah.
to love and stuff. So it's nice, but also funny that they are identical.
They are identical. It's just that Fat Joe has
How old is FJ's son? Because he's bald already. 33.
That was his birthday.
Where fucks him? That happens. 33? Is he that old?
He doesn't look old. Huh.
I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but what race is Joe?
He's like Cuban,
Oh, okay.
Colombian, Chilean,
Like Joe's ethnicity.
uh, Spanish, Cuban. Joseph Antonio
Ah.
Cartagena. That does sound like a gangster name, to be fair.
He is also mentioned of being African descent, saying I'm Puerto Rican and a Cuban of African descent. That's a confused brother.
Do you know in like, where's he from? Bronx.
I was getting my water.
That part of the world, like, the Latinos get an N-word pass.
What
It's
word?
N-word pass.
Which is what?
Shall not mention the word because I don't have a live TV pass.
Carry on.
But
Carry on.
they
What
have
do you want to say?
they have like a but people from there apparently like white guys from there will say
Like
it.
Queens.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Like honky guys will say it.
The
Honks will
honks.
say it. Yeah. They'll come in and they'll drop a few ends, but it's like, but not in a racist way. It's just like,
Yeah, but so like, is that just strictly in their area? They can't go out of area and
well,
stuff.
this must be a problem. You start traveling.
You start travelling and all of a sudden you're just dropping stuff like it's nothing.
Yeah. Like, surely I can't go there and just start dropping. I wouldn't, but surely I couldn't.
No. I don't think you could. Try it in next press conference.
I have multiple people who've offered me passes, but I've never actually
Yeah.
utilised them.
Well, I heard, don't know how true it is, but gingers are
That's a
an
new
ethnic
study.
race.
That's a new. Can you pull that up? Are you just on Twitter? Jesus,
Honestly.
I'm gonna get a fucking divorce.
Chris, 1 hour. Do you know what I mean? Now, you just rewind.
No, you do you.
Are
Gin-
gingers an ethnicity?
A minority.
Naturally occurring redheads or minority humans, and the rarest natural hair colour.
Can you Google "are gingers black"?
Got bad.
You don't have to take the whole. Just carry on.
Reddit is just like incel central, isn't it?
Mm.
That's where it all started, wasn't it?
Yeah. They had to take the thread down, didn't they? Tom was putting too much dangerous shit in there.
Gingers incels.
Are you?
No, being a redhead is not an ethnicity. Oh, it's a hair colour.
I still think you deserve a pass.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Just took it. Do
Oh.
you want me to drop it?
You're barely ginger.
Sorry, it's rough, innit?
Like dark ginger.
That's a bit of a shame considering what happened to him.
You're barely ginger. Would you, I don't know, bump into who we got?
Elton John.
Elton John. Say you're barely gay. Nah, he's not barely gay. He's like the king, isn't he?
I think so.
Surely on the scale of gays, Elton is like.
Has he ever been on the hit list of nonces?
Oh, I don't think so.
Because remember when we were younger, we wrote the list of people we think were going to beat Michael Jackson. Was obviously that was a lot of information on him.
Can we
Savile, we knew that one.
Yeah, we called Savile.
Glitter.
On the on a scale of gays, right?
Hmm.
Who is the gayest human on earth, and who is the not gayest, which is also gay?
What do you mean gay as in like gay
Who's
stuff?
King of the gays, like.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be like sexually gay. You could just be like
Oh, yeah,
you
no.
drive.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, right. It's agitated it.
Yeah. And I think he is sexually gay
think
too.
he's gay.
Like Andrew Tate is the gayest.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I drive around in a 4KA, like, you know what I mean? Who gives a shit what car you got?
Yeah.
I'm fucking loving life.
Coolest person on earth.
Coolest.
Personally, I think Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, Stone Cold Steve
Yeah.
Austin's up there.
He's
He's
fucking
definitely
awesome.
up there. He has a fucking ranch, and like he
Yeah.
just does what's that? The buggy races. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
He has that ranch. He does them
ETV.
races, and he has like he likes cats. He's an animal man. He has chickens,
I like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
and he has beer. Drinks beer.
Yeah.
He works out in Magnum boots.
That's cool.
Have you seen his Magnum boots?
No.
Pull them up. There was a whole thing. Honestly, she's like a fucking it's half speed today. Magnum boots.
Is today a bad day?
Look, these are the
Oh,
boots he
they're
wore.
cool.
So he had. I listened to something he said. Someone offered him a deal to wear their boots in wrestling. Can you find this? Someone offered him a deal to wear their boot, like they were gonna pay him money to wear their shoe or whatever. The Stone Cold, and he was like, "No, I just wear Magnum boots." Like he wants his Magnum boots. Is this it?
He made it up.
I didn't. Yeah.
Gaslighting the British public.
No, it's a true story. Someone offered it, he wouldn't do it because he wanted his Magnums.
That's cool. He seems like a man of his word.
Yeah, yeah. Find that Magnum boot story. Yo, imagine you go on the Joe Rogans and like his assistants go, "Oh, for fuck's sake."
Joe Rogan's assistants get a fan on.
You said you weren't hot.
We offered you a fan.
You said you weren't hot.
You literally, I said, "Do you not want a fan?" And you said, "I'm a lizard."
You did say that.
But if I take your fan, how's that gonna make you?
I'll be fine. I'd rather you not be a cunt. Here you go. Fans on social media platforms have often pointed out that a co-branded boot with Magnum could have been a successful. Yeah, Timberland wanted to sponsor him.
What, like the rapper?
Not that one. The Timberland that made the shoes.
Oh, shit.
But he wanted his Magnum boots.
He was a fruity prick, wasn't he? Old Timberland.
Yeah. This is a
Pulling
thing.
Faces and shit.
He makes those. That's like his intros. What?
Oh, that was a little bit clicky. I was there, boy.
That was what he does, isn't it?
Yeah, he does that. What?
I don't.
No, do that again.
No, he does like the beatboxing when he intros it. The way I are, that one. And that don't even make sense. The way I are.
Oh, it just annoys me looking at him.
He was like all over the music scene for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh. That Tommy Robinson. He's interviewing Tommy Robinson.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, he didn't do it in that one. Ah, shit.
I think he just made up. That
Ah, he'd always like beatbox and a thing. Did you ever try to listen to rappers that weren't at Diddy's house?
No, was there not many?
I don't know, you just can't be sure, can you?
He's fucking tiny, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like 4 foot. Ah, fuck this video.
Fair enough.
I'm glad you kept on that shit.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll take it back.
Do 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 do.
Fair.
You know, like how shit, like you know the music. It's like, think of a song. What's a good song? Say a song from when we were like 2000s, 2010 sort of thing.
What that we liked back then?
That was like popular, yeah.
Black Eyed Peas. Tonight's gonna be
Yeah.
a good
Do you ever
night.
think like how shit it must sound when they're like all in the studio and like they're
I
talking?
think it sounds shit now.
Yeah, but
Like,
like when
back
it's
then,
not
though,
a song, and you're just like, tonight's gonna be a good night.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
That feels me like. Just reminds me of Sat in Langer Park.
Tonight.
Tinny.
Yeah, Foster's.
I'll do that tonight. What are you doing after this?
Fucking sweating.
Let's go sit. I'm gonna go to the gym.
Seating.
It's long, isn't it?
What are you doing? Legs?
The gym. Should probably do legs, but I'm fucking tired. I haven't been to gym in a week and a half, and I feel like a little pussy boy.
Pussy.
Little pussy boy.
Paperback bitch.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. Now, probably just start off as I mean to go on, bit of chest
Yeah.
tries.
You're gonna do unilateral.
What are you laughing? Oh, you're such a
We're
gym.
gonna do unilateral.
No,
No.
no, I hate all that shit.
Yeah, why?
I just like pushing stuff. Do you do unilaterals?
Yeah, only while I'm rehabbing because it's because then I have an imbalance, right?
It just feels like I'm doing twice the work.
No, I mean just because I if this one's strong and this one's weak, but I want this one to get stronger, I'll do like dumbbells or something.
Would you use a different weight dumbbell?
No,
Oh.
it's just harder work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dumbbells are harder. Oh, sorry for yawning.
Mm.
Howard Batiste thinks he's pressing 40-kilo dumbbells.
I don't reckon.
Becky posted a story of him with his top off for Father's Day. He did look muscly.
Yeah, he was next to a child, a
Yeah,
baby.
to relax.
No, I'm just saying.
What kilo dumbbells do you press? 60s.
No, yeah.
That's sick.
Well, can you stay out of the podcast? Yeah. So anyway,
Like, to be fair, like, stop passively aggressively fanning yourself when you were offered a fan.
we're off the fan. We're off the fan. Go get the little mini fan we have.
What were we saying?
You're getting strong because you're going to get conscripted for World War Three.
Yeah.
I had to go there.
To be fair, I'd probably go the other way if I was going to get conscripted for it.
Did you see the memes?
I'd get as skinny as I could so I could hide behind shit.
Did you see the memes of things?
Yeah.
Because obviously, with like where I'm in the UFC, there's a lot of Americans I follow, like friends and stuff. They're all posting memes of like when they come knock on my door for like the draft.
Oh, and I just say
They're in a wheelchair,
yeah,
like hello. Everyone's in a wheelchair. I do feel, obviously, you said you don't want to talk about it. It's anxiety inducing.
Not
I
for
get-
me.
No, I know, but
I
like,
love war, like as much as any man.
but
I will talk about it all day and night.
don't you think it's interesting how like World War One, World War Two, probably the other wars that happened since, people
Sorry.
people were like lying to get signed up, right?
Yeah, they wanted to go.
Yeah,
It was because all the propaganda and stuff. But obviously, you can't really. I suppose it's kind of easier and harder to brainwash a nation
Yeah.
with the internet.
yeah, like
I
everyone.
mean, you got so many people agreeing with people against it. And
You don't
stuff.
trust like the government.
I just think the same with any war, that it's just like a tiny minority of small dick fucking pussy men willing to put the lives of millions of people on the line for their fucking ego and
Yeah.
agenda.
Yeah, definitely. And you see like, if Keir Starmer comes knocking on your door personally, he's like, "We're going to fucking war. We need you." I'm like, "Get the fuck from my house, you gay cunt." You know what I mean?
You can't say that, but yeah.
To Keir Starmer, you can.
Yeah, fair. Nah, I think like back in the day, like
Because he's not gay. He has a wife. He's straight.
back in the day, like in Viking times,
Yeah.
your king would be fighting with you. Do you know what I mean? You get
Yeah.
fucking fired up. He's there on a horse, and he's like, "Come on, we're going to fuck him up." And he's got a sword. He's got a big horse. Horse
Yeah.
is probably fucking still got his balls on.
But
big
it wouldn't
old
have been.
floppy cock.
And
know
also,
what I
if you were fighting, it was either one you were raiding or two you were defending. In this situation,
What are you doing?
I'm like, wait,
What do you want?
house out is quite nice.
Yeah,
no,
I mean, like
no one's bothering me.
meeting up in a field, couple of thousand boys versus a couple of thousand
I have
boys.
a punch up.
Yeah, you're just smashing swords. You're wearing armor.
Did
You
you
drink
think
the night before. You drink the night after. There's none of this sabotage shit.
Bit of respect on the battlefield, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, but now it's all just fucking
Long range missiles,
yeah.
weak men.
LRMs,
That's what they call them.
loose wingmen. No, but I just don't fucking get it. It pisses me off. They're all like, none of them can have it themselves.
We know a Marine.
Back to Keir Starmer, right? That soft little fucking prick.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean? He's willing to put our blokes. So he said it, honey. I'm willing to put British boots on the foot.
boots on the ground.
Go on then, big boy. You go over there.
Yeah,
He go in himself. He's a bitch.
yeah. I reckon because he does look like a turtle. I reckon he'd go
Have
in.
you seen him punching that punch bag?
Kid it up like that. Turtle shot. Yeah, I
Dick
have.
would too. Oh, it just fucking winds me up. Like, you just fuck with people's lives just for
Yeah.
what? Your own ego, so your mates in fucking America and like.
Yeah, big Trump in that. Trump and the boys are all buzzing for you. But yeah, no, that's it. It's like,
Trump's a rude prick too. Did you see him tell Keir Starmer that's enough?
yeah, I did see that. But then now they've like
no backbone.
signed a deal and they're boys again. So
My nan, right?
Yeah.
She's mid-80s. She refers to Keir as wet.
wet.
Yeah,
It's a wetty.
she calls him wet.
I call him Queer Starmer. That's
Yeah.
my favourite nickname for him. I don't know if anyone else is using it, but you could. Wet. That's
Yeah.
funny. My nan just talks about the heating. Fucking Keir, fucking Starmer.
Yeah.
She does not call him Sir Queer.
Why is he a sir? What did he do to become a sir?
He was
Didn't it used to be a sir if you were like a sick knight or something?
yeah. So he was. It was just for the justice system. His efforts for the justice system. That's already what it is. Good work for the justice system, and they obviously he was in power when Jimmy Savile roamed free for the BBC. But
Do you know who I do miss?
Boris.
BJ. I know he's a bit of an idiot.
I don't know. To be honest, I'm not educated on politics, but like he's funny.
He's funny. So
Yeah.
I saw a video of him earlier of some people shouting at him in the street when he was Prime Minister, and he turned around and called them lefty tossers, which is fucking amazing.
The whiff waff
It was like lefty tossers, and his security like, come on,
Come on, Boris. Oh, the best one's when you sent me when he's pointing at that guy's face.
take it back, old boy.
Take it back, old boy. Take it back.
Is have you seen his ancient curse?
No.
There's memes about that.
Oh.
Like, yeah, fucking
Yes.
England hasn't been the same since Boris put an ancient curse on.
Pull it up, Karina. YouTube it. That's the thing with this show. When you think of something, she gets it immediately.
This bad boy.
It's not about you.
I know. How I'm with energy.
What
That's
did he
so good.
say? I like him way better than
Beelzebub.
Keir. His little soft voice, like
Oh.
me and Mr. Trump came to. It reminds me of that Ali G scene when he does the Ugandan president or whatever.
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
That's what little Keir taking Trump's stumpy knob. I don't know why I'm so
Did you see
passionate.
that they signed like a paper, like a UK agreement with them, and Trump opened it because he likes to show the thing, and they dropped it, and Keir Starmer's like picking up the papers for him.
I just want to make one thing clear, right? I'm not here dissing Keir Starmer and Trump because I like the opposite parties. I don't like fucking any politicians.
I'm the same way, yeah.
They're all lying, greasy pricks.
Well, that's because
Aren't they? They lie about something to get in, and it never fucking happens.
yeah. Someone sent me that because I posted the Nigel Farage. He did the Almighty merch thing because he does
Nigel
cameo.
Farage. Yeah.
God, people give me like lectures like, "Oh, this is disgusting. You shouldn't be sharing this message." I'm like, "Did you watch the video?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "I'm not fucking." And they're like, "Yes, I did, but I still don't." I'm like, "Mate, they're all cunts. Like, don't worry."
Yeah, they're all pricks. The same as old. I don't really understand why we left the EU.
Yeah.
The only thing I see different is it's shitter and it takes me longer to get into countries.
They went back on that though, didn't they?
Oh yeah, the fish deal.
I will say, Keir Starmer did just sign a thing to like bring that easier, so it should be easier to.
Yeah, but obviously sold the fish deal, and
He did send the fish down the river.
you did stand there speaking to a lady at the Suffolk show about it. So passionate about fishing.
Do you reckon she does much fish?
No.
She owns like a massive fish.
Oh,
Does?
She owns like a massive fishing company.
Does she?
Yeah, that's why she cares that bad.
Chatting shit.
No, I googled it.
Really? Oh,
personal interest.
she's got her own agenda. That's why she was on. She
Makes sense.
loves fish.
Everyone's out for themselves. Well, what is it? Rishi Sunak, he was in, and his like wife's family like billionaires. He's just passing deals for the.
Do you see that Rishi Sunak video
I forget he was out of prize.
where he's going jogging in the street with
No.
that world's toughest man or whatever he is?
Oh,
And that
the
builder
ginger.
goes past, he's like, "You're a fucking prick."
I didn't see that. Oh, world's hardest geezer.
No. Put insult. World's hardest geezer. That guy looks like he'd get knocked over by a fart.
Yeah.
Doesn't he? Like,
Yeah.
why are you hard? Because you jog.
I always thought Rishi Sunak was quite tall, but then I seen him next to other people. He's a midget.
Yeah.
He looks tall from afar.
Look at
Get
Boris. We need this man back.
In London.
Ever interview here in London? He's amazing.
I don't know.
Why is he out jogging? Boris has
He
obviously
doesn't
never
jog.
jogged.
It's just a PR stunt. Boris was a great. I don't know. Just
Yeah.
you know.
Have you seen his full name?
Yeah, we looked at
Yeah,
it.
we did that, didn't we? Like
Pull it
Boris,
up.
blah blah blah, de Pfeffel.
Fucking the Pfeffel Johnson. Boris de Pfeffel Johnson. Amazing.
Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson. Yeah, that's a boy.
Keir Rodney Starmer. Well, can't even trust. That's even less trust. His
I
middle
think
name's
we've already covered this. I swear.
Rodney.
No more names.
No
Theresa
worries.
Mary May.
You get him down a rabbit hole. He's just obsessed.
Who's Carrie Simmons and Johnson? Oh, there is Mrs.
Do you know when I felt sorry for Theresa May?
Right. The cabbage.
No, like when they asked if she ever got up to
Not the cabbage. That's the other one, Liz Truss.
Oh yeah.
if she ever got up to any mischief when she was younger, and her only like rebel story was she used to run through the fields of wheat when you shouldn't have. And I just thought she's had such a sheltered
life.
posh life. Like, poor old girl just probably needs a good dick.
Good rumming. Do you think that's true though? Do you think that's all she ever did bad?
I don't know. Unless she's just great at playing the fool.
Probably sending drones over to.
Here we go.
Bomb kids, probably
You're
worse.
obsessed.
I'm sure she had some playing.
War, it's got you recently, hasn't it?
And I've been tracking the Nimitz location. It's gone from South China, it's off to Iran.
And that being the American battleship.
Get the Nimitz location up. Get it.
Track the limit.
What was that
General Nimitz.
famous German battleship called?
Which one? The
The
U-boat.
big boy. The words fucking skip my head.
That's the thing with the Germans. They weren't the greatest navalmen. Good underwater.
Oh, that boat was a beast.
Oh, really?
Well, last night it was here.
It's making moves.
Yeah, well, move slow.
Making money moves.
He's going from South China. And where's he headed?
Do you know one of my favourite World War II stories is
Go on.
from war?
Tell me.
Was the USS Texas.
Hmm.
During the Normandy landings, when the Germans started retreating, that ran out of range of its guns.
Right.
And it's I don't know what's the guy called that this captain made a decision to flood half of it,
This sort of pilot.
so it leant back, so it leant to one side, so the guns had more
Should have pointed
trajectory.
up a little bit.
Yeah. And
How
it
did
got-
they flood it?
Opened up compartments and doors.
That's mental.
That's gangster, isn't it?
Did they just sink the ship?
I think they just did it enough so they could.
Oh. That is pretty cool.
That's cool. I like that.
Aircraft carriers. Landing. Is this what we got on it? Does what it says on the
It's
tin.
me chopper. Joking. That'd be more of like a tugboat.
The USS Stout. Are they all American destroyers?
Patrol ships.
Where is this?
Does it say the Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf of America on there?
The CG Hammerhead. They always have cool names. I will give that to the Americans. But the Nimitz, isn't that? It's a Queen
Oh, it
Elizabeth
says
class.
Gulf of Mexico. That's good.
Cancun. We should go to Cancun. Apparently it's a party place, isn't it?
What was that big German battleship? Can you Google that, please, Auntie Karina?
Bear with.
The bad boy.
That was their best thing, wasn't it? The submarines.
Yeah, the
The
Bismarck.
Bismarck. Oh,
That
yeah.
was the one. And we sunk it, and it was like national news.
She's like really obvious for now.
And I
You
think
say it.
it's something like when we sunk it, it had engines down and couldn't navigate or something.
Like they were
And
stranded.
It still took us like a lot.
They were just sitting there. They were among the largest battleships ever built by any European. The Tirpitz sister ship, the Bismarck and her sister ship, the Tirpitz, both the Bismarck class. They were among the largest battleships ever built by any European power. What is the largest battleship ever built?
Which country? I'm going to America.
It's the Bismarck.
America.
No, not the Bismarck. It's the Nimitz, I think. It's a $12 billion ship. Oh. Yamato and Musashi are widely
Doesn't sound
considered.
very American.
72,000 tons. Can we get a picture of this bitch?
It's fucking snorted, you cunt.
Why?
You go full fucking hyper focus, don't you? Like,
I like ships.
since when?
That doesn't look that big.
You wouldn't want it on your Todger, would you?
No.
That's a rule that carry you through life, that will.
What, measure it next?
Nah, I used to say it to trainees at work. Like, 'cause obviously it's important where you put your fingers with
Don't put
machinery
your-
and stuff. Don't put your finger anywhere you wouldn't put your Todger. That's how confident you got to be.
Yeah.
Have I? There you go.
I like it.
Consistency.
It's like the first time for me.
It's the first time for me too. It's byproducts of CTE.
That's Lego, you dummy.
That's what we run the risk of, really, isn't it?
Just
Just
living
repeating. We just go back to
Yeah.
episode 1 now.
But if
Like,
anything, that's
hello,
better.
we're Maximo.
But the good thing is, if you're a new listener, first time for them,
There you go.
they didn't
first
miss it.
time.
The Lego bat. Why are we looking at Lego battleships?
I'm getting sassy, boy.
I want to see.
I want to see.
Oh. Yeah, the UK's been intercepting Russian fighter jets. No, the Typhoons have been intercepting Russian planes, Soviet planes. That's part of
Soviet.
their NATO policing.
Didn't the Soviet dissolve in the 90s?
Yeah, they were flying some like old fucking intelligence planes or some shit.
Soviet Union. That was a hell of a thing, wasn't it?
Hmm. But apparently it's been pretty frequent in June. Been pretty often. But that's the thing that you told me, that they like fly into your airspace, see how quick you scramble to.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, no, you
That was Tom Langford.
was it?
Yeah, he told us at the same time.
Oh, you were just there.
I was there.
That makes sense though, doesn't it? Because you're gonna be like, how close can we get?
Yeah, they test boundaries, don't they?
Yeah, because you might fly in. Well, you go fucking hell, 10 minutes. They ain't said shit. I've like flown across England. You could fly east to west across England pretty quick in a fighter jet.
I wonder what would happen if a Russian fighter jet flew above England mainland. Would we shoot it down? Would we want to? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you'd get lots of warnings.
Yeah, yeah. Like, excuse me, excuse me.
That'll not on my watch.
Fucking you let us fine before we do anything.
Fucking Sadiq.
Oh.
Is that his name? Sadiq Khan.
Yeah. So he can't.
Didn't know if I was just being general.
No. He's not very
So-
liked. You see, Ant Middleton is trying to be mayor of London.
Yeah, that's a bit mad, isn't it?
I don't feel like that's going to happen, but
No.
he's a super army soldier.
Can you I like Ant Middleton, but can you employ a bloke to be mayor of London and run London's police force when he's literally got GBH on his record for hitting police officers?
Yeah.
At
Common
least
sense,
keep
then.
him fucking in check. wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Do you think old school policing should be brought back a little bit?
Yeah. But I definitely
Like,
think
give a
there's.
little fucking backhand.
And you know, like policing was like, you'd have to be a bit of a size. You'd have to be like, if you're
Yeah.
on the street, you can't just be. Because now you see them videos go around and it's like, what was the one? It was like 3 girls trying to arrest some guy and then she
He's
pepper
just
sprayed her
walking.
mate.
Yeah.
I told you my last time I had a thing with the police was on the seafront. There was some fight. Remember, I was in the last camp. I was up at like 4 in the morning, so I just drove around the seafront. Policewoman had left the car in the middle of the road and like blocked the road. So I was like, what the fuck? So I waited behind her. She just put her sirens on. I was like, okay. So I waited, and then she got out and gave me a load of shit, and I was just like,
Oh.
I was like, oh, I'm just. She was like, you can see I'm here. I was like, yeah, I need to go that way. I wanted to go up Bent Hill, but she
Yeah.
was like blocking it. And she was like, well, you can see I'm here. I'm like, well, what are you doing? Just parked in the middle of the road, like literally in the middle of the road, like where the thing is. And she gave me a load of shit. She said like, oh, we do an attitude test and you're failing it.
Really?
And as she was talking, I
She's
did
like
the window up.
dirty copping you.
As she was talking, I was doing the window up, and it was going. She's like, whatever. And then her sister or like colleague came over and was like, "Oh, really sorry, we've lost the keys for the car, and like that's why we're parked in the middle of the road. We're just waiting for one of the sergeants to bring the key back." I was like, "Right." So I think someone had pinched her key, and she was just left in the middle of the road, and
she's getting
embarrassed
angry with you.
because she's embarrassed. I was like, "How fucking inept are you that you're getting your keys nicked?" And
Tempted to hit her at all?
No.
Fair enough.
And then, why didn't you just be like, "Oh, just go round"? Because
Yeah.
I could have gone round, but
Yeah, let's go around me. Just even lie, so cars broke down.
yeah, cars broke down. Just go round.
Yeah.
That would be my solution. But yeah, it pisses me
Final
off.
solution.
Should have just shunted her.
What? So we got a question, haven't we? A few questions.
How upset are you that Ipswich are in the Championship next year? Got relegated.
I'm not too upset. Don't really Don't really follow much football, if I'm honest with you. But I think it'd be a good thing. There'll be a better quality of football for the fans to enjoy. And that's a serious answer for me. So, I mean, it'd be nice for the locals to see Ipswich put up a bit more of a fight.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there we go. Whoa.
In the name of Harvey Price, hello, you cunts. Bit of a random one, but just wondered who'd you fuck, marry, kill? Harold Shitmum, Jimmy Savile, the caretaker from Scary Movie. Who's this from? I feel like I know who this is from. You could just you do edit it.
Let's go back to the question. Come on.
That's it.
Diverse.
Can you get me Harold Shipman?
Harold Shipman was a doctor.
He was the murdering doctor,
And
right?
he killed hundreds of people.
Was he the one that was killing babies or just people?
He killed a lot of people. I'm not sure about what he was killing.
Can you get me like not a photo of him, but like
Just
the synopsis of him? I'm not trying to actually work out if I want to fuck him.
What did Harold Shipman do? You wouldn't know what he did.
Harold Shipman, the Shipman.
Harold Shitmum. That's
Afterlife,
from
isn't it?
Afterlife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harold Frederick Shipman. He looks fucked.
Dr. Death. He wasn't called the Angel of Death. That was Joseph Mengele.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
250 victims over 30 years.
Really?
On 31st January, Shipman was convicted of murdering 15 patients under his care. He was sentenced to life imprisonment with a whole life order on the 13th of January 2004. One day before his 58th birthday. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Shipman hung himself in his cell at HM Prison, Wakefield, West Yorkshire. The Shipman Inquiry, the 2-year-long investigation of all deaths certified by Shipman, chaired by Dame Janet Smith, examined Shipman's crimes. It revealed Shipman targeted vulnerable elderly who trusted him as their doctor, killing him with a fatal dose of drugs or prescribing an abnormal amount. As of 2025, who has been nicknamed Dr. Death and the Anal of Death, is the only British doctor to have been convicted of murdering patients, although other doctors have been acquitted of similar crimes.
Oh, rest in peace, Harold Shipman. All right, let's go back to the question then. Are you going first or I'm going first?
Well, no, I want to get a full... What's the caretaker from Scream or whatever it was?
Scary Movie, you don't know him? The guy with the little hand.
Oh, that one.
Take
That's
my
it.
strong hand, chat. Him.
Have you got yours?
I know mine, yeah.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, alright. So... I would fuck Jimmy Savile.
Yeah.
I just feel like he knows what he's doing.
All right.
No, I just feel like that's his expertise, isn't it?
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'd fuck Jim. I'd kill Harold Shipman, and I'd marry the caretaker from Scary Movie because he actually seemed alright in that. He just wanted to be liked.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, I just wouldn't let him cook for me because I remember him putting his hand in the
Soupy hand chicken.
and the chicken and stuff. What are you saying then, boy?
Bro, I'd kill... No, actually, I could do it in order. I'd fuck Harold Shipman
Yeah, why?
because he wasn't a rapist nonce. And, like, he was a murdering bastard, so he probably wouldn't like to get bummed, you know?
Oh, what, you're thinking Jimmy would like it?
Yeah, yeah. I'd kill
So-
Jimmy because I don't want him to have any pleasure out of... And I'm like, you know, if I shave my beard, I look about 14. So
True.
I don't want to give him any satisfaction. I'd kill Jimmy.
How?
Ooh,
Ooh.
yeah, because you won't want to give him any pleasure in that as well. Like, you don't want to choke him. He might enjoy it.
Imagine that, you're choking Jimmy Savile to death and he comes.
Or just, like, kick him in the bollocks until he dies. You reckon you could do that? Like, just kick him in the balls
Would
until
you
he
like
dies.
that too? You just have to do it
No,
quick.
but, like, keep kicking him in the balls until he gets some sort of infection and it bleeds into his bladder.
What? How long?
An hour?
You don't die in an hour from an
Well,
infection.
bladder one, you will. Like, you can die quick from a bladder infection.
You will.
You fucking will. Stamp all over him.
Your bladder one, you fucking will.
Well, when he's coming and pissing inside himself, it's going to be pretty shitty for him.
Coming and pissing inside himself.
And then I've married the caretaker from Scary Movie, of course.
Oh, fuck.
Because you don't have to be a sexual relationship, does it?
Oh, it's gone way west, and I just remember my mum and my nephew watched this. The one about making Jimmy Savile come from choking. Oh, Yeah, some people you probably don't know who Jimmy Savile is.
Yeah,
Yeah. So obviously,
probably
just
confuse him with Jimmy
actually,
Pollard.
Jimmy Savile was a
Good lad. Mad bad lad.
he was not a great guy. He did a series of bank robberies in the 80s. Nah, joking. He was a TV personality and loved globally, and was even a sir. There you go. That's crazy.
Thanks
isn't
for
it?
the question.
They all knew he was nonsense. And
Everyone.
like, oh, let's make him a fucking knight.
That's the thing, because like, obviously,
Give him a key to a hospital.
I don't want to be like a conspiracist or anything, but like I feel like if there's some sort of secret service, what is it we have in England? Is it MI6?
MI16.
MI16.
That's MI6.
Mission Impossible 6. I feel like they're pretty good. I feel like they're.
Oh, they'd know.
Like, we invented those things, you know, like the Secret Service and all that shit.
Pedophiles.
No, but like, intelligence was like our MO. Because we're a tiny country, so like best
quite a few
things.
questions, haven't we?
our best skills were like our intelligence, data gathering, and all these things. They fucking know those guys are nonsense. Like, if you're getting knighted, you think they're doing a little background check.
I think MI6 are more concerned with like sort of national security, like wars and terrorists.
Yeah. I reckon there's someone on it.
What's the best kebab shop in Felixstowe? Is the Caribbean food still on the seafront? Personally,
Caribbean food.
I'm not. I think,
That jerk chicken place next to Manny.
yeah.
Hmm.
Is it there, or did that turn into a?
Nice kebab shop, isn't it? That's
yeah,
the
I think,
Maidana one. Yeah.
unfortunately, the Caribbean food has gone. It wasn't that popular.
Hmm.
I mean, it's been almost 2 years since I've lived in Felixstowe, but my go-to
Is that on there?
kebab shop was Felixstowe Grill, the one on Bent Hill.
Yeah.
But back in the day, it was perfect. They had
Barbecue?
like a peppery
That's
doner.
perfect. Up the hill.
No, near Grosvenor.
Yeah, that's the one I meant. Up the hill.
There's one on the hill. Who do you think the one on the hill?
Yeah, it's on there. Yeah,
Do you remember when I got banned from Perfect Kebab?
trying to arm wrestle him?
No, when we were dressed as nuns, and I was talking to you in there, and he shushed me,
Yeah.
and I was like, what the fuck did you just do? And he's like, shh, talking too loud, and I just fucking went apeshit, tried to fight him as a nun. And the funniest thing about that is, you dragged me out, they were holding him back, you dragged me out, and then we got down the road, and I called the kebab shop, started giving him more shit down the fight.
You fucking cunt.
And he was like, fuck you, come back.
Hello, perfect kebab. And you're like, you fucking prick. That's.
I was steaming.
I was a nun as well.
Dressed as a fucking nun, calling him. Oh, anyway.
The time was dressed as my mum.
Yeah. What are you saying then? What's your favourite kebab shop, Felixstowe?
Well, yeah, what's the one on the hill? Felix Grill's pretty good.
Got to be Bodrum, actually, and it just for pure.
I went there last time though. The guys are getting weird. They start asking me questions about throwing a fight, and then he said I've never been the same since I broke my hand, and I was like,
Oh.
I don't think I'll ever go back. Bodrum's is my barbecue house.
Well, he asked if you'd throw a fight.
He was kind of heavily hinting, and I was like, no.
Oh, he's going to put a bet on.
He was like, we put some money together, we'll put a bet. I was just like, no.
You could have done a snatch.
Yeah, double bluffed them.
Yeah. All right, next question. We can talk about kebab shops all fucking day, can't we? I could.
Barbecue House was an unsung hero though.
Yeah, I was banned. I think I was banned from every kebab shop.
I was going in and you'd have to wait outside. That always made me laugh. Get a kebab, you're across the street.
When we see him Max in Pace's gym,
Oh. Whenever you want.
go after this if you want. Film a session. I don't know, to be fair.
Whenever.
We did talk about it though, didn't we?
Yeah.
There's a milkman in the wild.
And it's
thing.
summer. It's nice to train in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is this from like a... Who's this from? Is this a female?
I don't
From
know who
See
it
Me
is.
in Action?
Yeah, it's definitely a woman.
Yeah, definitely woman. I can see that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Soon.
Soon.
That's for you.
If you own one of those big coats for cold water swimming, are you really a cunt? So, Colin, there's two sides to this, right? If you own one, but don't cold water swim, and go walk your dog in it in spring, you're a cunt. No offence, but if you're swimming in the sea,
Oh, yeah.
kayaking, stuff like that, put it on. You're not
It's a
a
bit
cunt.
windy after.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree with that.
Do you agree with the answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well said.
Literally, they're called dry road wankers, aren't they?
Yeah, there's a whole page about it.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Cheers for your input again, Cole.
What else you got?
Yeah.
Any nightlife stories from growing up?
I mean, there's fucking loads, isn't there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you want a highlighted one or something?
You know, it was funny when we at the Grosvenor. Grosvenor was always funny, like stealing cutlery. And then you got in a fight with someone. I think you were dressed as a woman that night as well. And I ran around the corner with a parasol and charged him.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
You got in a fight. It was like a football fan, wasn't it?
So, yeah.
You would go City or something.
No, I kept shouting United.
Yeah.
I don't
was
even
Millwall.
like football.
He was Millwall.
At all. No, he was a Sunderland fan. And he thought I was on about Newcastle United.
Right.
I kept going, United, United. And I was screaming it all out. I don't know why. I just thought it was funny. And he was getting so angry. When we left, he followed us, didn't he?
Yeah.
He followed us. And I was like, what's up with you, mate? And you rammed him with a parasol because he got in my face.
I just happened to have had that.
Yeah.
I stole.
You rammed him with it like a joust. And then obviously that riled him up a bit. And we walked off and I gave him another United. And then he ran up to me and like fucking literally could have sent a postcode from how far away this headbutt came from. And just banged him, didn't I?
It was a left hook.
Banged him with a left.
I remember because you don't anymore, but I remember when we were young, you get quite anxious. And you hurt someone with a right hand. So you went to him, people with lefts.
And still knocking him out.
Because you were like, I fucking feel a bit bad.
Yeah, I did. That's funny.
You started swinging lefts.
Yeah, I'm not a good fighter by any means, but
Well,
I can swing I can swing a punch, and if it lands, like usually it does all right.
that's the job.
And yeah, I knocked a few people out my right, and I started getting worried about it. So I thought, like, if I get in confrontations,
Lower the power.
no, I'll just give them like a left, like as a warning shot, and I was still knocking them out.
Then it was becoming like a subtle brag.
Yeah,
Put him down the left.
I kept banging people out of my left.
Oh.
I think it's because I had no gauge of how hard to swing a left, so I just gave it my
It
all.
just went all welly. Yeah. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, because I remember that bloke. I hit him with a right first, to be fair, like a little short right, because I thought I'd just like rattle his chin.
Yeah.
So I hit him short,
You set it up.
and he didn't really do anything. So I was over here anyway, so I just fucking banged him. And then his dad started on me. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
His dad ran out, and I remember you said, I think you said like along the lines of he's just fucking knocked your son out. Like, relax.
Chill out, mate.
And he was like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, that was funny.
And then that guy, he woke up, didn't he, and fucking tried to start at me again. And everyone was like, nah, that's enough.
Just come on, stop.
All over Sunderland. What a prick. That guy, like,
You're not even a Newcastle fan.
not like, I'm not being a dickhead, right? Shouldn't fight in the street. It's not on.
No.
But for far as I was concerned there, he tried to hit me because I shouted United.
Pretty much.
He's deserved to get dropped with a left by
Yeah.
an 18-year-old, which is even fucking worse than it. She's about 30.
That's a good point. I think we might have been like, no, yeah, we were just about 18.
Yeah, just about 18.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
That's funny though. Imagine being that much of a dick you started on someone because of football.
Football, yeah, and then get beat
And
up.
then
for
get
football.
banged.
And parasoled. To add insult.
Parasoled and banged.
I think I ran around the corner because you guys are around the corner having a thing, and I would come around going, charge!
I don't even think you knew what was going on.
Around him.
You just riled the bloke up.
It wasn't a pointed edge, by the way. It had a ball on the end. It was like safe to
That
ram.
was funny.
Yeah. Any other questions? Would you rather your partner speak exactly like Paddy Pimblett or Leon Edwards?
Leon.
Yeah, I think Leon as well.
I'd rather Leon. No offence to Scousers, but the accent sometimes gets to me.
If it was in the house 24/7,
24/7.
it'd get old.
If he spoke exactly like Paddy Pimblett, and you're like, babe,
It's your missus.
what's for tea? You got fucking spaghetti, la.
Do you mind putting the kettle on? She's like, you fucking sausage, la.
Yeah. You fucking woolly back.
You're seven softy.
Calling me a southern softie.
Wait, what?
Telling me she don't get knocked out.
You're like, what? What? Just want a coffee, please.
Do you know why I like Paddy?
He's quality, yeah.
is that video of him when he was younger and he's like 13 and he just looks so fucking simple and he's like, yeah. Like,
He is funny. He's a nice guy. I like
I
Paddy.
think I saw like one of his first Cage Warrior fights. To be fair,
Yeah,
did
we-
he fight on one of your undercards?
No, I didn't headline the one. We was both. So I think I'm a few months older than him. So I was on the. Yeah, I fought on the card. He fought on like the prelim thing of it,
Yeah.
and I think he got choked out on there. I think it was his Cage Warriors debut. It might have been.
I do remember.
Yeah,
I remember think seeing him.
he's doing great. He's smashing it.
He's
Well,
likeable, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
And
funny.
that's the thing I say about the old Scousers and that is they proper get behind like the people
Yeah,
like fucking barely anyone in Ipswich and Suffolk like knows you in the
Yeah.
nicest way possible.
no, yeah, it's just
Like, but no, I didn't mean that as a dig.
no. But even so,
Didn't mean that as a
obviously,
dig. But you go out in America and you get spotted more than you do in your own in your own town,
probably,
which
yeah.
is mad. People
There's
need to
always,
get
like-
behind their own.
If you've got a group of 10 out, there's like one lad in the 10 that knows. And
Yeah.
says, yeah. But I will say that because obviously we've got Fabio Wardley in Ipswich and he just won at Portman Road. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But like he's doing great and like it was the best thing because it's kind of like a Rocky story. The fight wasn't going great and then like he knocked the guy out. It's probably the best way it could have gone for him. But then I just see people because he gets more support, more backing because of the club.
Yeah.
I get it. But people are all like wishing on like saying negative things and oh that guy wasn't any good, blah blah. Then other fights and it's like the guy's fucking doing great. Like he's knocking
Yeah.
people out. He's fighting everyone. Whoever they put in front of him, he's putting them out and having fun fucking fights too. Like what more do people want?
I think that always comes with the bigger you get, the more armchair people
Yeah. But
like
people seem to want to
want you
see
to do bad.
Yeah. It's like you do good and then people will be like, oh yeah, but that guy weren't any good. It's like it is what it is. It's who he fought and the guy was obviously good. Yeah.
It's
Oh.
like McGregor in his heyday as well. Like,
Yeah.
I know he went off the rails quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like, but back in his heyday when he was actually MMA through and through,
Mm.
he still had so many haters, didn't he?
Like the whole way up, he was like, he's not that good. He's not that good. He'll be good when he fights this guy, and then like he just kept knocking everyone out.
That happens with everyone, doesn't it?
His come up was probably like the best from like signing to the UFC, even before the UFC was making noise, but like signing to the UFC and then to like champion was probably the biggest. It is the biggest, like the most anyone's exploded. Like it was the biggest thing. He even came back from like an ACL injury in the middle of it. It's pretty impressive. But then I don't know. Some point there, he found the old stuff,
I got a cold.
allegations. But yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly,
Got a Colombian cold.
yeah. And I don't know.
What happens comes with money and fame, doesn't it? I know it not in every case, but it seems to be.
Yeah,
If you've already got that bit of a personality and you get a bit of a taste for something.
yeah, and yeah.
You've all got addictive personalities
Mm.
because obviously like you train, you like that is part of it. Like you find something you like and you grab it. He just liked cocaine.
I've never done it, so it might be a great time. But I think any advice to young lads out there: don't do it, and you won't be tempted.
It's like wanking too.
You should do it because then you will be tempted. And that one,
So can we just? You're telling the young lads to wank.
well, yeah, because then you know what happens is
How young?
you know what happens is you get lads that don't do it, and then they start watching like these videos on the internet, and guys being like, "Look, blah blah blah, fucking girls don't want you for this reason."
Oh, incels.
Yeah, so if you just strum one out, relieve the tension.
I know incel pro, but guaranteed them boys are wanking.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking if they're like religious reasons, they're not doing it.
Yeah, true.
It's a different story, but still same problem.
Same. Sick. Right, that's good, wasn't it? I don't know how
Yeah.
you got to wanking. We were speaking about Leon Edwards, but
Nice guy, lovely guy.
oh, he's your friend, isn't he?
Have we got anything else?
That's it, innit?
I bet my tongue.
In my tongue.
Yeah, so this is episode 14. 14. We're still going. We're going strong. We might get a guest. We're going to have a think about it. We had a prospect, but I don't know. We might have some sponsors soon, actually. Just waiting to make it official. If you want to get on board, contact us. info@almighty... What is it? Themilkmenpod@gmail.com.
Thank you.
If you want to send a question, like follow the Instagram, the Milkmen Pod. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. Every Thursday. Max is handed in his notice. He's retired, so make sure you guys fund the podcast because
Yeah.
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 I'll probably be back fighting sometime this year.
And you can subscribe to our Patreon. We haven't got a Patreon.
We'll put Max's sort code and account number in the thing.
Is there anything bad that can come from that? I'll just accept donations.
I don't think so. No.
Alright.
Get like OnlyFans. They're just pictures of us on the sofa.
Even if people were like, I've gone off tangent again. I was about to say, like, even if they were already paying, I'd still be sending thank you wank videos.
if you watch next week and me and Max are both in wheelchairs,
If you were watch next week.
well, if you were to be watching next week, it's because we were avoiding conscription.
Yeah, boy.
We're dodging. Actually, I've got a fucking shoulder injury and you've got a knee injury. We're probably too old,
Yeah.
are we?
I think, yeah, for the first draft. I think when it starts getting a bit ropey, they get the old boys out. I'd rather be with the old, do you know what I mean?
Veterans.
Oh, if you put me on a team with a load of 18-year-olds.
They're all on their phones.
Oh,
this
we need to
morning.
stop. We're
Yeah.
fucking awful.
All right.
All right, love you all. Bye-bye.
Next week could be. You never know. See you then. You have just been
Milked.
milkied.
Milkied.
That should be our thing. I'd sign off.
Come.